Scarf too big but it matched your style. Twirled your finger in your tea, then looked straight and smiled at me.
Your boots had snow, your laugh had light. You turned the cafe into bright.
I spilled my drink, you caught my eye, and now the day won't say goodbye.
The world is chill, but you're the glow. You flip the cold to something slow.
You don't shout, but you arrive. You twist the air and bring it alive like winter.
Kiss with something sweet, a pulse that dances in my feet. Not too loud, not too shy. You sip your joy beneath the sky. You held the door, then tripped your shoe. I laughed too hard, you blushed on cue.
We shared a muffin, shared a song, and every beat just sang along.
Your eyes had notes I never heard, like melodies without a word.
The wind could try to make us bend, but you just smiled and turned the end.
You don't need snow to feel brand new. Your breath alone turns skies to blue. You don't crash, but you still spin. You fold the frost and breathe it in like something cool that still feels warm. A shift that breaks the winter norm. You don't ask, but still you send the kind of light that doesn't end. Fresh like frost, but deeper still. You twist the air, you bend the chill. A quiet spark, a softened beat, a touch that melts beneath the street.
You don't flare, but still you shine. You turn this street into a rhyme, like morning mist with soul inside. A pulse that snow can't ever hide.
No need to name it, still it stays. That little joy in quiet ways. No need to name it, still it stays. That little joy
in quiet ways.
Street light melts through the white. I breathe in a piece of night. One gift you left I never wrapped, still folded in the year we had. Your shadow lingers near the stair, like winter's hush still in the air. I smile at things you never said. Snow collects where we once tread. Beneath the lights, beneath the tree, you're somewhere deep inside of me. No more names, no list to keep, just your warmth beneath my sleep. This season comes then fades away, but you beneath, you always stay. I sing the carols under breath. You told me love, not fear of death. Your coat still hangs behind the door. I never moved it, nothing more. The bells may ring, the songs may rise, but peace is found behind closed eyes. Beneath the lights, beneath the tree, you're still the part that shelters me. No wrapping paper, no display, just the echo of you today. The snow falls soft and I don't pray, but you beneath, you never stray. sets me free. No need to knock, no need to speak. You stay within, week after week. This isn't joy, this isn't grief, just you beneath and my belief. Still here, still bright.
Like flight until the ground. You were light with every word, made even silence feel assured. We walked through snow and borrowed shoes, pretending neither one could lose. The cafe hum, your tilted head, the way you paused and what you said. It wasn't love, not quite a spell, but something warm before it fell. You lit the sky in muted tones, then left me brighter, more alone. Bright fell like snow from fire. You held me close and slipped entire. No crash, no cry, no shattered scene, just the drop between what's been. Bright fell in the hush, all that glow, then just the hush. Your laugh still lives in certain chords, in corner seats and whispered boards. I reach for you in little ways, like tracing light on foggy days. We never danced, but I replay the steps you never meant to stay. I didn't break, I didn't swell, I just felt bright and then I fell. Your name still fits behind my teeth, like wind I breathed and couldn't keep. Bright fell like dusk at noon. You left a song but not the tune. No banner hung, no ending. Why? Just the echo of your sigh. Bright fell, no alarm, just the memory of your arm. Falling doesn't mean it fell, just means the flame outshined the pain. Just means you mattered more than planned. Just means I held you, not your hand. Still I glow in the loss. You let me know some love doesn't need to stay to warm the heart it passed one day. Bright fell, no regret. You're the light I can't forget. Through curtain lines, the world unwinds. You pour the tea, I lose the thread. My shoulders drop, you tilt your head. The lights are low, the tree just glows. The silence knows what no one knows. No need to ask, no need to say. You cradle me in quiet way. Cradle me in chords of a night where the stars don't need to shine so bright. No big song, no show of strength, just staying near at any length. You don't fix, you don't defend, you just hold where I can bend. You hum a line I once forgot. It wraps me warm like something soft. I'm not unbroken, not alright, but you make room for that tonight. You fold the day like linen clean, no judgment in the in-between. Cradle me where the noise ends, where no advice, no trend pretends. Not every word can shape the pain, but arms like yours can hold the strain. You don't teach, you don't defend, you just stay and let me mend. Cradle me in winter's hush, when all outside is frost and rush. Inside this glow the fear suspends, and I begin where your love bends. You don't ask, you don't intend, but you're the cradle, not the end. In your hush I return, cradle, soft and stern. Wrote it down but never sent. You left in boots and woolen grace, the kind of walk you can't replace. The table kept your empty cup, as if it knew you'd not give up. I tried to write a note that night, but ink don't hold what isn't right. So I just watched the window pane and whispered your old name again. Leaves were falling slow and white, but I stayed tucked where we once lay. Dear fall, not quite goodbye, just a soft ache I never untied. You were warm like a mid-frost flame, but vanished when I learned your name. Dear fall, not loud or torn, just the season where I mourn. The scarf you left still holds a song of cafe chords and staying long. You read the room like poetry, but never once read back to me. You smiled like it was all a test, then vanished in your Sunday best. I heard the train but not the track, and knew I wouldn't get you back. I saved your mug, your folded note, but never learned the words you wrote. Dear fall, in every leaf, you're the soft collapse beneath. I didn't beg, I didn't plead, but every dusk you play to see. Dear fall, slow, unsure, you're the wound I don't want cured. You said stay, I stayed too still. You said dream, but forgot the will. And now your name is just a chill. Dear fall, let you fade in the dust the seasons made. I'll still hum our old refrain, but softer now and not in pain. Dear fall, take the sound. I'm still here, but feet on ground. Dear fall, yeah. Dear fall. The light is low, but you still burn. Curtains drawn, the street is gone. Just your perfume barely holding on. You left a note, or maybe not, but your breath still lingers in the spot. Dim corners catch our silent war, like candle wax we swore before. The tree still flickers in your name, but nothing here still feels the same. You didn't fade, you just reclined inside the cracks I didn't mind. Timber, you glow, you don't blind, you haunt, but you're still kind. Not a blaze, not a freeze, just the warmth that never leaves. Timber, like smoke, like wine, a presence without a line. My sweater holds your midnight hum, still plays it back when all feels numb. You weren't the storm, you were the hush that made the chaos mean too much. Now shadows dance where we once lay. They know the part I couldn't say. The gift you gave was not a thing, but how to ache without the sting. No closure card, no open plea, just the way you quieted me. Timber like dusk on skin, a slow goodbye that pulls within. Not a scream, not a sigh, just a flicker passing by. You don't depart, you just stay in parts of heart. You don't flare, you don't explode, but you stay beneath the cold, soft like ash, deep like breath. You remain the space you left. Timber, not loud, not clear, but somehow you're still near. No chorus song, no bell to ring, just the absence wrapped in spring. Timber, still the glow I hold inside.
Snow floats, no need to fall. Time forgets to move at all. Your name exists without a sound, like mist that wraps the sleeping ground. You once lit fires I couldn't tame. Now you're the stillness with no flame. A winter room that never fades, framed in hush, the coldest shade. I wait, but not for door call, just a stillness that recalls. Ever quiet where you stay, in a hush that never fades. No goodbyes, no loud release, only breath and soundless peace. I don't weep, I don't ignite, I just remain and never quiet. The world spins on, I stay behind, inside the hush you left in mine. The lights don't blink, the bells don't ring, just memory folding everything. The couch still dips where you would lean, the cups untouched, the table clean, but every corner softly hums the part of you that never comes. There's no need to mend or say, silence took the words away. Ever quiet, still it clings to winter air and subtle things. No return, no fading trace, just your calm in every space. I don't shout, I don't rewrite, I just float and never quiet.
where the green still breathes. Snow on pine, the world stood still. The silence road where words won't fill. You came like dust through silver trees, a hymn between the frozen breeze. You didn't knock, you didn't rise, just burned like dust behind your eyes. No crown, no sign, no open flame, but still I knew you knew my name. Not born of storm or fire's cry, but born of roots that never die. Firborn, deep and slow, in the hush where spirits grow. You don't shout, you don't perform, you just breathe and keep me warm. Firborn through the chill, you remind me I am still. Your hands were bark, your heart was moss. You taught me peace was not a law. We didn't speak, we didn't race, but everything was held in place, like sap that glows beneath the bark, like prayers whispered into dark. No gospel out, no holy horn, just this the night that I was born. No miracle, no bursting light, just roots and snow and sacred night. Firborn, not from fear, but from the hush you brought me near. No altar raised, no echo wide, just the calm I hold inside. Firborn, soul and pine, winter's breath and yours in mine. I wasn't lost, I wasn't gone, I just forgot where I belong. But you stood, you stayed, you swayed. In snowlight love was softly laid. Firborn, no grand debut, just the woods that knew me true. No trumpet sound, no angels fly, just your shadow in the sky. Firborn, deep and wide, in your quiet I abide.
Let the light hold you now. You've been the spark, you've been the storm. You lit the house, you kept it warm. But now it's time to close your eyes. Let quiet fill your sky. The mugs are stacked, the lights are low. The clock forgets the need to go. No more plans, no more quests. Come down here and glow. The world can wait, it won't collapse. Just take the hush and let it rest. Glow rests in this evening flame. Nothing left to chase or name. Let the softness take control. You've done enough to fill this soul. Glow rest, put down the fight. You are safe in this small light. Your voice has held 1,000 days through snowy streets and crowded haze. But here there's only candle breath and pillows shaped like tenderness. No need to carry every fear, just leave it on the fire here. This room knows how to love you best, so lean into the glow. Rest. No one's counting, no one scores. You are loved without the chores. If glow rest just sink and be, you're not the weight, you're simply free. Let the silence close the book you gave the world all that it took. Glow rest, soft and kind. This is peace you get to find. You don't have to rise tonight. You don't have to fix the light. You just have to breathe. That's right. Glow rest like snow on skin. Let the warmth hold you within. Not a crown, not a call, just the joy of not at all. Glow rest without a test. You are whole. Now come and rest.
Guess it's time I say it out loud. I saw you slip that peppermint grin by the vinyls and the cold rack spin. You weren't trying to steal the show, but you did, you had to know. Your mittens matched the record's hue, Bobby Womack playing just for two. I held my breath and let it go. Said, hey, what's your name? You said Jovino. And I don't care what month we're in, it's warm where your smile begins. Jovino, you caught me fast in the snow glow that might just last. You walk like jazz, you hum like soul, and somehow made December roll. Jovino, stay right there, I got no plan, but I got no fear. Yeah. We shared a booth, we spilled some tea, we laughed at lines I stole from me. The lights were low, but you were high, on life, on groove, on silent sky. You asked me why the world felt cold, I said cause not enough get bold. You grinned, you stirred, you whispered slow, you're weird but call me Jovino. Forget the flakes, forget the mess, we're learning joy in second guess. Jovino, no red or green, just the way you are, and coffee steam. You don't need snow, you don't need snow, you just show up and glow that glow. You know, one more song, stay in this booth a little long. You're like sex on a snowy beat, like skipping steps with frozen feet. And if this scene is just a show, then let the credits say Jovino. Jovino, no fancy plan, just this feeling in my hand. You blink, I laugh, the song resets. This night's the one I won't forget. Jovino, say you mine. Come back again next winter night. Jovino.
a name that pulled the silence back. No city hum, no static air, just your echo everywhere. The snow forgot to touch the ground, hung frozen on your velvet sound. You drew a sky across my skin and marked the place where dreams begin. I didn't plan to fall so far, but then you wrote June is sky. June is sky. You float, you bend, a comet line that never ends. Not quite love, not just a scar, but something bright. June is sky. Through the hush and through the haze, you're the trace I can't erase. We danced on glass the stars had spilled, a silent vow, the air stood still. You hummed a line I've never heard, but knew it deeper than a word. No map, no time, no end, no start, just constellations in your heart. And every note you let me hear still rings like bells against the ear. You said your name was just a spark, but left me lit with June scar. June scar across the blue, a trace of light that sings me through. Not a storm, not a star, but something else. June scar, June scar. Even now the night's not far, I still see June sky. You said don't follow, but I did. You said don't name it, but that hit. You said don't. You glide between what's real and near. You said don't, and all I breathe is you right here. June sky, I don't define, but I still hold your shape in mine. Not a voice, not quite a face, just a drift I can't replace. June sky. If you return, I'll be here still letting burn. June sky. June sky. June sky.
Snow and hush, and your laugh is enough. Your knit hat slips as you lean in close, gloves on the table, cheeks with the rose. A window fogs, the lamplight dims. I trace your breath on the glass again.
No mistletoe, no grand affair, just quiet heat
That fills the air. Kindle the night with your stare. No ribbon, no wrapping, just care.
the frost can wait.
Let's not rush
Let that love burn slow.
in winter hush.
Kindle my hands
slow, but we're not alone. You laugh at lines from last year's book, and I pretend I didn't look.
No carols loud, no sleigh parade, just the space that we both made.
Kindle the night with your stare.
No parade,
No ribbon, no wrapping, just care.
the frost can wait.
Let's not
love burn slow.
in winter hush.
Kindle my voice,
With your name,
let the flame
never burn the same. Yeah.
let it flicker.
No.
Some lights last through quiet days.
Oh.
No spotlight needed, no replay.
Yeah.
Just you and the sound of kindle the night.
With your stare,
Even silence feels
like prayer.
no big wish,
No star to crush,
only love.
in amber hush.
Kindle the now
Let it stay,
till December dread.
drifts away. One spark,
One breath,
one breath,
kindle.
till there's nothing left. No sparks, just smoke and soul. You didn't knock, you didn't shout, just breathed my name and blew it out. The snow was thick, the street was dark. You lit me slow, then left your mark. The lamp was dim, the record low. We said the things we'll never show. I touched your sleeve, you watched the flame. No promises, but still you came. You're not the fire that floods a room, you're the ember that resumes. Low burn, deep and wide. You never ran, you never lied. You didn't shine, you didn't flash. You just stayed and turned to ash. Low burn, soft and blue, but I still glow because of you. You didn't say we had a plan, just let the silence take your hand. I poured the tea, you fixed the light, and stayed until the coffee bite. You hummed a tune I still replay, the kind that won't quite go away. You burned in me, not for the show, but in the parts no one could know. No sudden blaze, no roaring tune, just warmth that rises with the moon. Low burn in my chest, you never rushed, you never pressed. You didn't push, you didn't beg, just curled around my every leg. Low burn, hush and heat where silence feels like something sweet. Not everything that burns is loud. Sometimes the quiet means more proud. And you stayed inside the dark and lit my soul without a spark. Low burn, slow delight, a touch that lasts beyond the night. You didn't try, you didn't plead, you just became my hidden need. Low burn in my skin, the softest place you've ever been. Still burning over. Still burning. Still burning. Oh, burning.
No shade, no sun, just a breath on the ground. You move like fog across the frame. No questions asked, no need to name. The lights outside kept flickering, like time forgot which song to sing. No one called it fate or fight, but I kept folding into night. Where you don't shine, you still appear. Not loud, not bright, just always near. I don't dream, but still you stream through every silent scene. No spotlight here, no big reveal, but this trace I always feel. No garlands hung, no red or green, just empty chairs and in between. But somehow you still shape the air by being gone, by being there. They sing their songs, they toast, they cheer, but I just wait for you to clear. Where you don't shine, you still exist in quiet frames that I have missed. No violet, no hands to hold, but memory burns quietly bold. No ornaments, no final deal, just that flicker I still feel. We weren't loud, we weren't known, but we were real. And now I glide through holiday like a ghost that wants to stay. Where you don't shine, you still align, like muted chords that are their time. No ribbon and no closing theme, just the edge of every dream. Not bright, not gone, not even real, but somehow I'm more, because I feel you still, feel you slow. Even when I don't know. Crisp like carrot 4 a.m. You return and I feel again. There's color in like frost that paints the porch alone. You smile like nothing's overdue, but I can feel December in you. We're not trying to pretend, but something turns where cold begins. Midwind in your words tonight, you blow through me soft and bright. No fire, no rush, no deep regret, just memories I can't forget. You don't stay, you just appear, like midwind brushing near. Your shadow trails the market light. We hum through snow with no delight, yet somehow peace is in this space, like truth that doesn't need a face. I don't ask what brought you back, just hold my scarf and leave no track. Midwind in your words tonight, a quiet pull, a soft invite. No vows, no wait, no chasing scene, just a moment brushed between. You don't land, you just appear, like midwind brushing me. Midwind, I won't call this fate, just air that moved across my state. One song, one sigh, one crystal bed, one winter with no end. No need to hold or interfere, just midwind brushing me. Still I breathe, still I hear. Midwind, midwind, whispering in sweat.
You're just a name, but it moves like heat. Neon flicker on the glass. You pass by, I let it pass. Didn't speak, didn't stare, but left your rhythm in the air. Your boots hit tile in perfect time. The jukebox played that Motown line. I didn't dance, but tapped my shoe and let the silence lead me through. You weren't mine, you weren't slow, but somehow you became my flow. Mulo, where'd you go? You slid right through this vinyl glow. No kiss, no song, no sweet cliche, but you still play like yesterday. Mulo, just a beat, but it rewinds me on repeat. You left a scent of cherry smoke, a But you stayed in every chord, like a truth I never scored. In this song you hum beneath what's going wrong. You're not the flame, you're not the line, but still you echo through the time. Don't you know you're the rhythm I won't outgrow? Molo, still got you. Still you. Still got Molo.
Wrote your name with a midden hand, watched it melt before it could stand. The air was glass, the sky was deep, but memories don't fall asleep. Each flavor recalls a silent note, a phrase I left but never wrote. The world was hushed, the moment set for one last line, never let. You weren't a storm but still arrived, like someone else's second life. Never let a story slide, but thick with dusk and morning light, a fleeting touch, a quiet state that lingers even when it fades. You weren't loud, you weren't bold, but in your hush the world was told. Never let us still replay the words I never found to say. You marked the cup not with your name, but with the heat I couldn't tame. The cafe lights began to dim, but I stayed still and thought of him. You never asked, you never knew, but every breath I said was you. A sketch too light to frame or get, still hung inside, never let. Some tales don't shout or force their way, they bloom in what we fail to say. Carved a room inside my heart. No echo loud, no chorus wide, just moments you forgot to hide. And in that like I found the truth. Some love's just right in quiet proof. Never let still you stay in pages I don't dare replay. You never stayed, but never left. You gave me less and yet the cleft. You signed no line but marked the snow. Never let just a name, but it softened all my shame. A love so slight it missed the frame, yet somehow burned without a flame. Never let no regret, just this whisper
sunset. This scene's not done yet. The snow has paused along the glass. Your keys are down, the moment pass. We speak in look, not in commands, just scribbless lines and open hand. No director, no clear light, just your breath folding into night. Quiet it, don't break the frame. Stay in this hush, don't call my name. No final word, no heavy close, just eyes that linger, love that knows the loudest truth. So never sung, we hold them where the silence hung. Your coat still draped across the chair, like you still might come back from there. The screen flickers, the kettle hums, but no one shouts when healing comes. No applause, no running cue, just slow dissolve from me to you. Quiet, don't shift the scene. Some love just flows behind the screen. No conniving, no grand art, just the way you dim the dark. And though the credits start to roll, you left the line that kept me whole. Just you, the quiet that I chose. I'm still fake. Cut.
memory. Hands in air, cheeks so red, dancing where the moment led. Breath tide, pour it down, silver storms across the town. All the rules we tossed aside, wrapped in gold that's reft We move without a name. The cup's still warm from what we were, but everything else starts to blur. Your breath left rings against the glass. No need to chase, no need to ask. The room reflects your lack of sound, but somehow keeps your shape around. I speak in thoughts I never said, and trace the past you never read. You weren't soft, but you were clear, like something sharp that draws you near. It didn't burn, but left a trace, a shimmer cold across my face. You didn't cut, you didn't stay, but took a little bit away. No words were dropped, no hearts confessed, just quiet hunger, tight and dressed. I watched you stir your tea again, as if that loop might make it mend. You held your glance like it was glass, and every blink was letting pass. We didn't fight, we didn't freeze, but left the heat beneath the tease. And though you spoke in even light, you moved like stars that bite at night. You weren't sweet, but felt like steel, like something forged but made to feel. It didn't flare, but didn't fade. A taste too clear, too sharp to shade. You didn't hurt, you didn't ask, but still you were a silver mask. No parting line, no melting breath, just elegance that hinted death. Some touches don't need fire, some chills still burning higher. Some names aren't meant to say, they stay in silence anyway. No final bow, no broken glasses, just something that I let you pass. You didn't hold, you didn't take, but left a mark I can't unmake. No title song, no story right, but something lingers through the night. Still here, still cold, still cold, not gone, just fell.
Like snow, you fell in silence. You didn't knock, you didn't shout, just whispered soft and melted out. No tinsel light, no bold design, just your voice in wintertime. You wrote in words I didn't know, but somehow every line would glow. A melody in lowercase that rested warm upon my face. I didn't catch the phrase you meant, but still it stayed like sweet cement. Snow note written in the white, a single sounding quiet flight. You didn't stay, but left me this, a chord beneath the frozen kiss. Snow note, no grand refrain, just one truth dropped in the rain. I find you in the softest part, where silence holds a beating heart. Not in the carols or the crowd, but in the pause between the loud. You hummed, I held it in my coat, a frozen key, a stillborn note, not finished, not quite ever heard, but filled with more than any word. I play it back, not to recall, but just to feel you not at all. Snow note drifting through the air, carry far beyond despair. It doesn't ask, it doesn't stay, but leaves a voice in winter gray. Snow note, you didn't cry, but you still sang me goodbye. Soft and sure, a message small, a kind of cure. No return, no full design, but still your note is undermined. Snow note, not allowed, not allowed. Just the place where we belong. Like snow, you fell, you stayed. Spend the night a little slow, spend the night a little slow, but your smile makes them feel complete. Steam from cups, the firelight hums, you hum the tune where silence drums. No rush tonight, the town can wait. You laugh and lean, it feels like fate. The carols play in distant snow, but in this hush you start to glow. Snow may fall, but I stay warm. Your voice becomes a calmest storm. Spinning down, but feeling high. In your breath, December sighs. We don't race, we don't rewind. Just let this moment slowly wind. No big cheer, no trumpet sound. Just love that wraps and spins around. Your scarf is red, my hands are bare, but you just tuck them unaware. We walk past trees and glowing lines. You hum those sweet nostalgic signs. The city hush is soft and bright, like stardust floating tonight. I say no word, just meet your pace. Your peace becomes my favorite place. No need to shout, no need to shine. No need to shout, no need to shine. You're every chorus in my spine. Spinning down,
still be here in every sway.
Like a hook that never ends. You're the part the record sends.
Spinning down, not winding down, just finding grace in what we doubt.
No final, no curtain fall. Just love that leans and doesn't stop.
Spinning down but never lost. This song it plays no matter cause. Spinning down, no I don't have. La la la. Spinning down. La la la. La la.
Spin me
Slow.
spin me
Slow.
but sure.
Sky so still, but something pulls. Flicker lights along the street. You hum the song with broken beat. The snow is shy, the fire's low. Still your silence starts to glow. You don't say much, you never do. But something in your hush feels true. I sip my drink, pretend to read, but you're the only thing I need. You're not the light that people chase, but you still find the quiet space. You hold me like a wish held tight. No burst, no flare, just slow delight. You move like stars behind the cloud. No words, no crowd, but still so loud. And in the hush of winter's grip, you never fall, but still I slip. Your laugh's a chord I used to play, a soft refrain from far away. We sit apart but feel aligned, like gravity that's undefined. You nod your head, I feel the hum, like carols muted just for one. And though the streets are full of cheer, you are the quiet drawing near. You're not the flame that lights the pine, but you still make this moment mine. You hold me like a page mid-turn, so soft, so still, yet how I burn. You never rush, you never shine, but leave your warmth on every line. And though you never claim the part, you thread your pulse into my heart. Some stars don't crash, they cling instead. Some hearts don't speak, they hum instead. And in this lightless holiday, you pull me close and drift. You hold me like the snow holds trees, so quiet yet you never freeze. You don't announce, you don't arrive, but suddenly you feel alive.
It's past 12, but you still burn well. Your name still warms the screen. Unread, unseen, but evergreen. I sip what's left, the night drifts slow. The tree lights dim but never go. No songs play loud, just looping sighs and sparks that hum behind my eyes. Still fire in a frozen room. No smoke, but I feel the bloom. The ember glows in every line you left behind in winter time. Still fire, no need to prove. Some heat don't move, it just stays smooth. You coast through by the door. Try to move it once before, but that felt wrong, so there it stays. Like low heat infrared haze. It's not a blaze, not some parade, just steady warmth we never made. Still fire in a frozen room. It hums beneath the silver moon. No flame, but yet I still rewind to every pause you left behind. Still fire, no sound, no flare, but I still feel you in the air. Still fire in this winter hush. Not screaming loud, not built on rush. No rapping here, no sleigh to chase. Just the afterglow in place. Still fire, no more, no less. Just your heat under my chest. Still here, still warm, still warm, still warm, still warm, still fire. So tangled on your sleeve, laughing like we won't ever leave. Your nose is cold, your hands are warm, you're every calm inside the storm.
The fire pops, the record plays. We twist like lights on candy canes. You wink, I twirl, we're off the chart like bells that echo from the heart. No mistletoe, no silent night, just this rhythm feeling right. Sleigh bell,
Bring with me
1, 2 steps by the Christmas tree. No script, no need to rehearse. We just groove in holiday verse.
oh.
Sleigh bells swing and spin, let the joy come pouring in. Your slippers slide, the cocoa spills, but baby, that just gives me thrills. You fake a bow, I fake a cheer, and suddenly the stars appear. Our playlist skips, the tempo sways, but your smile still knows the phrase. We're caroling with no parade, just footstep beats and love replayed. Let the others watch the show. We've got bells in every toe. Sleigh bell, dance it true. Red and gold and shades of you. Wrap me up in every afternoon. Jingle low, jingle high, you're the chorus in my sky. Baby, sway, don't say goodbye. Sleigh bell,
Let's make it last.
last night before it's past. No fireworks, no shopping spree. Just this beat, just you and me. Sleigh bells sing and shine. We're the song that keeps in time. Oh, sway, sway bell with you every Christmas. Sway, just us, just us. Just us, just us.
I stay where you left the steam. Ooh. Oh, we sat too close but didn't touch. The air was cold, the drinks too much. Your laugh was light, your tone was low, like you knew something I should know. You never asked, I never fled, but every word you almost said still stirs behind my winter coat. Like letters burned I never wrote. You didn't light the world or sky, but somehow kept me warm inside. You're not the fire that people see, but still you thaw the ice in me. No roaring flame, no neon sign, just heat that hums beneath the line. You're not the one who walks in loud, but in your hush I stand by. You sip your tea with patient grace, while I pretend this isn't space. The snow keeps piling by the glass, like time forgot to let us pass. I feel you more when you don't move, like rhythm made just not to prove. You speak in beats that skip the air, but leave me burning in a way. You didn't stay, not in the room, but somehow kept away the glue. You're not the fire that people see, but still I warm when you don't speak. No anthem here, no crashing sound, just steady heat that wraps around. No, you're not a name I get to claim, but you still pulse inside the frame. I never chase the flame out loud, but you move beneath the cloud. Not every light is meant to glow, sometimes it's just enough to know. You're not the storm, you're not the spark, but in the hush you hit the mark. No banner raised, no bright parade, just steady warmth that never fades. You're not the fire they applaud, but still you move my blood like God. Still warm, still here, still mine, still not.
still not.
We met where time forgot to run, where silence falls beneath the sun. Your hands were cold but felt like proof of something buried under truth. No words exchanged, no need to try. Just the way you caught my eye. And in that pause, that breath you left, I stepped into the winter crowd. Not a break, not quite a wall, just where shadows start to fall. Winter cleft, where we don't speak, but everything still feels unique. A hush too loud, a glance too deep. You woke apart, I swore to keep. No violin, no cries, no death, just this moment when I cry. Your cold brush passed without a word, but somehow every sound was heard. The coffee steamed, the windows wept, and still your silence gently crept. You move like ice, not sharp but sure, a type of calm I can't endure. And though I stood, I never stepped, just stared across the winter clouds. It's not goodbye, it's not a door, it's standing still and wanting more. Winter cleft, a silent freeze, a sun might hurt, but some made me breathe. No thunder flash, no open grief, just knowing love was underneath. We didn't melt, we never left, we just became the winter crowd. You don't need to run to leave, sometimes distance doesn't and I stay where we don't speak, because your silence still proves. Winter crashed, not lost, not found, just hovering without a sound. You didn't need to stay or go, you just became my undertow. Between the breath, where love exists without its death.
You held one side, I held the other. Eyes closed tight like wishful lovers. They said, make it count. I said, already did. You laughed like I still kept it. It didn't crack the way we planned, but maybe fate still understands. Maybe I got less than half, but still I smile when I hear you laugh. One side breaks, got the future, I got the past, but maybe both were built to last. No heart and no big goodbye, just two hands under winter sky. It's not the break that made me stay, it's how you smiled and looked away, like we were both just playing fate, but still believe though not to leave. Wishbone pulling grand, you took the side where dreams begin. I kept the one that knew the cost, but even that don't feel like love. Some hearts split and still they glow, like wishbones hung in holiday snow.